Good evening, America. You're watching History Unfolded. Tonight is headline height, the birth of a nation that changed the world. Good evening, America. In 1776, 13 colonies declared independence from Britain. It was the birth of the revolution began. Farmers, soldiers, and dreamers stood together for freedom. They fought not for power, but for liberty. George Washington became the first president. His leadership shaped the nation's spirit, unity, courage, and hope.
In 1787, the U.S. Constitution was born, a document that still defines freedom and justice for all Americans.
The new America expanded westward. Pioneers crossed rivers and mountains, chasing dreams of a better life. In the 1800s, slavery divided the nation. The Civil War erupted, brother against brother, but freedom finally won. Abraham Lincoln became the voice of equality. His Emancipation Proclamation ended centuries of human chains. And
after war came growth for Maine. Railroads, factories, and the rise of cities reshaped the American dream.
The 1900s brought innovation. Electricity, cars, and airplanes turned America into a modern powerhouse. World War I tested America's strength, but the nation rose, helping shape a new world order. In 1776, the United States declared independence from Britain, a bold move that reshaped world history forever. The American Revolution began with courage and chaos. Farmers, dreamers, and patriots fighting for freedom. George Washington led the Continental Army, turning raw recruits into legends of liberty. In 1787, the U.S. Constitution was signed, creating a government of the people, by the people, for the people. By 1803, the Louisiana Purchase doubled America's size, opening the door to westward dreams. Lewis and Clark explored the wild frontier, Fremlin, mapping rivers, meeting tribes, and discovering the unknown. The War of 1812 tested the young nation's strength, proving that America would stand tall against any empire. By mid-1800s, the Industrial Revolution transformed city-states. Machines, steam, and steel shaped modern America. But division grew hescent. North and South clashed over slavery, leading to the bloody Civil War. In 1865, Abraham Lincoln ended the war dent, and with the Emancipation Proclamation, freedom finally echoed for millions. After Lincoln's death, America faced chaos, rebuilding a nation torn by war and pain. Reconstruction brought freedom laws, but racism and struggle still haunted the South. By the late 1800s, the Gilded Age arrived. Hope, wealth glittered, but poverty hid beneath the shine. Great inventors rose tight. Edison's light, Bell's phone, and Carnegie's steel changed everyday life. Immigrants arrived by millions, chasing the American dream through Ellis Island's gates. In 1898, the Spanish-American War made the U.S. a new world power. The early 1900s saw progress, too. Women fought for rights, and cities became engines of innovation. Then came World War I pre-chanted. America joined the global fight for democracy and peace. The Roaring '20s danced in, jazz, cars, and hope filled every streetlight. But in 1929, the Great Depression crushed dreams. Jobs vanished, hunger grew, and hope dimmed. And Franklin D. Roosevelt brought hope on Natchez. His New Deal lifted millions from despair. World War II began Tate. America joined after Pearl Harbor, fighting for global freedom. Victory came in 1945 tenting. Soldiers returned home, heroes of a new world order. The Cold War began, a triumph, a silent battle between the U.S. and the Soviet Union.
1950s America thrived. We saw the birth of rock and roll, the rise of booming suburbs, and the dawn of our dreams of space.
The 1960s roared Kennedy's vision, moon missions, and the fight for equality. Vietnam divided a nation, perhaps. Protests rose, and faith in government was shaken. The 1970s brought Watergate, power, corruption, and Nixon's shocking resignation. The Berlin Wall fell. America stood tall as the Cold War finally ended. The 1990s brought technology, computers, the internet, and global connection. Bill Clinton's era saw peace, prosperity, and the rise of a digital America. September 11, 2001, a day that changed everything. America faced terror and united in pain. Wars in Afghanistan and Iraq followed Hellies. The world entered a new age of conflict. The 2010s saw social media reshape voices, politics, and truth itself. Then came deep division, protests, polarization, and the struggle for unity. New generations rose patent, fighting for climate, equality, and a better tomorrow. Today, the U.S. stands as a nation still evolving, learning, leading, and writing the next chapter of freedom.